Millions of people around the world live and breathe sports. They schedule their weekends around games, argue online about players they will never meet, scream at televisions and ride emotional roller coasters depending on whether strangers win or lose. But there is another group of people that nobody really talks about. The ones who just do not care. They hear people debating scores and fantasy leagues and they feel nothing. No excitement, no involvement. Just a quiet question in their head. Why does everyone care so much? If that sounds like you, stay with me. Because what I am about to tell you might finally explain why you never connected to sports culture the way everyone else seems to. First, let's clear something up. Not being obsessed with sports does not make you boring. It does not mean you lack passion. And it definitely does not mean something is wrong with you. In fact, the truth is almost the opposite. Your brain may simply be wired to find meaning somewhere else. So why do so many people care about sports in the first place? For thousands of years, belonging to a tribe was not optional. It was survival. Your group protected you, fed you, and gave you identity. Today, most of us do not have tribes anymore, so the brain creates substitutes. Teams, jerseys, logos, chants. Sports become modern tribes with stadium lighting and better marketing. When a fan watches their team, the brain releases oxytocin, the same bonding chemical that strengthens family relationships. Their mind literally tags the team as us. Victories feel personal. Losses hurt like rejection. Now here is where non-sports people are different. Many people who don't care about sports simply have weaker tribal identification. Their identity isn't built around belonging to a large group. They don't need matching colors and chants to feel complete. They're more internally anchored. They tend to think, I am me, with or without a team. And then there's dopamine. Sports give fans a constant loop of anticipation and reward. Every goal chance, every last-minute play, every whistle is a tiny gamble. The uncertainty is addictive. It feels thrilling. Brain imaging studies show activation similar to gambling and other risk-reward cycles. But some brains just don't light up from watching other people compete. They don't feel that rush through a screen. Their dopamine is connected to different things. Creating something, learning, deep conversations, art, nature, solving problems. Personal goals rather than spectator drama. Here's another difference most people never discuss. Sports fans often experience what psychologists call basking in reflected glory. When their team wins, they say, we won. When their team loses, they say, they lost. Non-fans almost never do this. Their sense of self isn't attached to what strangers accomplish. Their self-esteem is less dependent on outside victories, and sometimes the story goes deeper. For a lot of people, not caring about sports started early. Maybe they were always picked last. Maybe sports culture made them feel excluded or judged. Maybe everyone around them talked about games like it was the only thing that mattered and they just didn't feel included in that world. Over time, they learned to step back from it emotionally. But here's the part that explains why sports people and non-sports people often talk past each other. They experience meaning in different ways. Sports fans see meaning in rivalry, comeback stories, championships, underdogs, and heroes. Non-sports people look at the same game and think, how does this affect my actual life? For them, investing emotions into something uncontrollable done by people they don't personally know just doesn't feel meaningful. They don't lack emotion. They simply reserve emotion for other things. Real relationships, personal projects, creativity, causes they care about, experiences where their presence actually matters. And here is something quietly powerful. People who aren't obsessed with sports often end up more present in their own lives. Instead of outsourcing emotional highs to a scoreboard, they live their own storyline. They're not spectators, they're participants. So if you're someone who just doesn't care who won, who scored, who transferred teams, understand this. You are not broken. You are not missing something. You're simply wired to find meaning in different places. And that is just as valid. You are playing a different game. One where the players are not strangers on a field. They are you and the people you love and the life you are actually living. And if this resonated with you, there's something else you need to hear. A lot of people who don't connect with sports also feel like modern life itself has started to feel strangely empty. There's a psychological reason for that too. If you've ever felt like you're drifting through life on autopilot, watch my next video on why modern life feels meaningless. It will make everything click in a way no one has ever explained to you before.